We believe that all men are created equal, yet many are denied equal treatment.
Every nation must now develop an overriding loyalty.
Welcome to Diversity TV, news and commentary. I'm Troy Shaw. World headline news, story out of Seoul, South Korea. North Korea on Friday proposed direct military talks with the United States ahead of a scheduled six-party talks concerning Pyongyang's nuclear arms program. The proposal came in a statement attributed to a North Korean military chief and published by the official KCNA news agency. Direct talks, the statement said, would tackle the issue related to ensuring the peace and security of the Korean Peninsula. The North, officially known as the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, has long sought direct talks with Washington. Continuing with world headline news, story out of Port Harcourt, Nigeria. The latest toddler kidnapped in a rash of attacks in oil-rich southern Nigeria returned safely home on Friday to cheers and singing, the day after he was seized on his way to nursery school. The 3-year-old Samuel, the son of town chief Aziz Francis Amadi, was still in his school uniform when Nigerian security services escorted him home. He was rushed into the arms of his mother. Quote, "I am grateful to God for the safe release of my son, but if he had been harmed, there would have been trouble," unquote, said Chief Aziz. He called on the Nigerian state to find and punish those responsible for kidnapping children. His son was the 4th child seized in the last 2 months. All were released unharmed. Business news, story out of Detroit, Michigan. Chrysler Group will reduce the sticker prices of all its new 2008 Dodge and Chrysler minivans by an average of $2,000 while adding new features. Chrysler's Tom Lasorda unveils the 2008 Chrysler Town & Country at the North American International Car Show. Both General Motors and Ford have withdrawn from the minivan market, so Chrysler sees 2008 as a year to grab more sales. Continuing with business news, story out of India. Cheap, fuel efficient, and versatile, compact hatchbacks are by far the most popular vehicle in India's rapidly growing auto market. And as global automakers rush into the country to set up plants to make similar small cars, both established companies and newcomers see a bigger role for India. Quote, "We have a very clear target. India will be our export hub, which means all small cars will be produced here," said Hung So Lim, chief executive of Hyundai's India operations. Election news, 2008, story out of Washington. Campaign experience doesn't seem to be helping some 2008 presidential candidates this time around, a possible sign that voters are looking for a brand new face. 2 candidates who are running for the second time, former Senator John Edwards and Senator John McCain, started strong, but now are lagging in the polls and in fundraising. Continuing with election news 2008, story out of Tallahassee, Florida. Republican presidential hopeful Rudy Giuliani said Wednesday that voters should focus on his record rather than on a rocky personal life that includes 3 marriages and an estrangement from his only son. Quote, "I've had a very extensive record of success and failure. Nobody's ever questioned my honesty and integrity about the things that I do. So look at that, at my public record. My personal life, I've made mistakes. I've had a rocky road. I regret them. They are between me, my God, my conscience, and the people who are involved." Man, you gotta be kidding me. You're running for the presidency of the United States. Your whole life is an open book. And guess what, Rudy? It should be. You're going to be the person who's running the free world. When you're the president of the United States, your life is an open book. What do you bet you were one of the individuals who wanted to impeach Clinton when he lied about having sex with Monica Lewinsky? His life was an open book, but yet you were willing to impeach him because he lied about his personal life. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that you're lying about your personal life, but one thing is for certain, your life is an open book, and it should be. The person who runs the free world, the person who basically imposes his thoughts and ideas on millions upon millions of Americans, we should know about you. We know that you basically had an estrangement from your son, and you had 3 marriages, 3 times to get it right, and you got it wrong twice. All I can say right now is that you want to be the president of the United States? Then guess what, my friend? Your life is and should be an open book. And that was Diversity TV, news and commentary. I'm Troy Shaw, and I'll see you tomorrow.
We believe that all men are created equal, yet many are denied equal treatment.
Every nation must now develop an overriding loyalty